Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So it has been a hot minute since I have made a video, and that was because I was sick and I ended up losing my voice, and so that's why I sound like this today. Please don't worry, it sounds a lot worse than it actually is at this point. Thankfully, I don't cough a whole lot anymore, and my voice is slowly but surely starting to come back. It's just taking some time. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much. My name is Aurelia, by the way, and you have landed at Style and Lipstick. And if you are new to my channel, hi, welcome, and I hope that you subscribe and hang around. If you are returning, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming back to check me out. Today's video is all about my favorites. I got really busy at work and didn't have any time to produce a May favorites video, and so today's favorites are probably going to be really long because I've got a lot to talk about. But yeah, anyway, so let's go ahead and dive in. I want to start out with a non-beauty item, and that is my new sunglasses that I received from Nora NYC. So this style is called Crown Heights, and this is what they look like. I really love these sunglasses. They reached out to me and asked me if I would be interested in becoming an affiliate, and I take a look at the site and I really liked a lot of the sunglasses that they had, so I said yes. Out of that, I do get a 10% discount code that I can share with you guys. It is, I'll have it listed right here, and it is also going to be in the description bar below. I really like these glasses. They were about $55, I want to say, but they are absolutely gorgeous. I love one that they are rose gold. I also really love that they've got a little skull detail, and let me zoom you in here. He's a cool little guy, and that's on either side. They are highly reflective, and they do a great job. And you know, I love my Key sunglasses. I've got 2 or 3 pair of those. I really do love my Key sunglasses, but the one thing that I do wish is that they had a nose guard, which is these little guys right here, because these from Nora NYC, they actually sit really nicely. They don't sit on my cheeks. If the sunglass is really pretty, I'm not gonna care. I'm gonna wear them regardless whether they sit on my cheeks or not. But this is a nice added benefit to these glasses. Sorry, I've got a hair. This is a nice, I still have hair. This is a nice benefit to these glasses, is that the fact that they have that nose guard. They're not badly priced. They do have kind of like this interesting kind of, I don't know, scroll work here. It comes in a lot more finishes, not just rose gold, but as you know me, I really love rose gold, so that's what I gravitate to, and I am totally in love with these sunnies. I think that they are so cute. So pretty, so reflective. I've wanted a pair of this type of sunny for a while. Again, I do have a discount code listed down below that you can use. I do not get anything from that discount code. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I get nothing from it, and just you get 10% off of a pair of sunglasses if you use it. So there it is for you down below. The next thing that I want to talk about is now going into beauty. And it is the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner, and I've got a small bottle here. I bought a set at Sephora. It came with this in the little canister, and I love this stuff. It is amazing. I'm going to buy a bigger bottle to keep where I actually do my makeup every day. I'm going to keep this small one here in my beauty room for filming, so that I can clean my brushes in between shots or in between videos. And it just is so easy. You just drop your brush in there and then you wipe it on a paper towel. Color is gone. Now, it's not a substitute for like actually washing your brushes, but it is really great maintenance that you can use in between to prolong the time before you have to wash your brushes again, and you don't get, you know, colors blending and mixing that you don't want to blend and mix, and you don't have to keep do like me and I swipe them on the leg of my pants, you know, because because I'm just too much in a hurry to, you know, to worry about, you know, even spraying the elf cleaner. This is so easy. You just dip it in, swipe, you know, you go in circular motions and your brush is like totally completely cleaned. Not even the elf brush cleaner cleans brushes as well or as quickly as the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. And it's a quick dry formula. You put it on, you get the color off, and boom, it's dried. It's amazing. Moving on. the Sol de Janeiro Brazilian Bum Bum Cream is got to be the most wonderful, amazing, take me away from it all kind of moisturizers that I've ever used in my life. It is so awesome. I love it. I love, love, love the way my skin feels, and more than that, I absolutely love the smell of this stuff. It is amazing. It is a really pretty, very thick cream, and I'm actually going to use some right now on my hands because they're feeling kind of dry. It is a beautiful, beautiful lotion, and it has a magnificent, wonderful, wonderful smell. It is just awesome. I love the Bum Bum Cream, and so much so that I went out and bought myself the I got myself a combo pack that was the, the shower gel, and then also another full-size Bum Bum Cream. I mean, I am going through this thing like crazy, and I'm not one that wears lotion on my hands often, you know. And I usually put this on at night before I go to bed, all over my hands, my arms, my legs. You know, all those areas on my body that get really, really dry. My torso, you know, doesn't get all that dry, but my arms and my legs and my feet get very, very dry, my hands. So that is what I use this for primarily. It has got the most beautiful smell. It has also got, I mean, it just takes me away. It's like this warm vanilla caramel kind of smell, and with a little bit of tropic. I don't know. I wouldn't even say that it smells like coconuts. It just smells like amazing wonderfulness. I just want to eat it. It's so good. But it really does a good job on my skin as well. My skin is very soft and very happy when I'm using the Bum Bum Cream. It does say that it's got a little bit of a firming kind of effect to it, and I would agree with that. You know, because I use it on my arms, and my upper arms are a little bit, you know, loose and flabby, and so it really does help to kind of tighten things up. So loving, loving, loving the Brazilian Bum Bum Cream by Sol de Janeiro. They're amazing. I love that stuff so much. I think I want to buy the body mist because I just love the smell. I can't get enough of it. So moving on. I bought this CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for Combo Skin, and I bought this a couple of months back. I was going to do it for an all drugstore tutorial, but then I had a Soap and Glory primer that I wanted to do for that instead. And then I finally opened it because I figured I might as well give it a try. I love this stuff. For being drugstore, it is actually a really, really good primer. And I like the fact that it is for combo skin. It does do a fair job at controlling the oils on my face. Sadly, I'm not wearing it today, and the foundation that I'm wearing today, which is a Dior Air Flash, I'm not exactly thrilled with. But anyway, I'm not wearing this today, but it does have a very good lasting power. It does do a really good job of kind of controlling those oils, or it does a fair job of controlling the oils on my face. And it's not necessarily pore minimizing though, so it doesn't really do anything for that, but it does help my makeup stick around a little bit. So I'm pretty happy with that particular product. I think it is definitely great. I don't remember how much I paid for it. I think it is definitely a winner. I really like that particular primer, so yeah. Another favorite, and it is a returning favorite, but it's because I bought a new one, and that is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Face Powder in 2 medium, and it is the most beautiful face powder I have ever used. It's definitely really, really good at, you know, kind of blurring things and, you know, making my pores less visible. I really, really do like it, and I'm adding some powder now because I am looking really, really, really glowy. But it doesn't ever look cakey. I mean, even now, you know, I'm not getting any cake face. I could apply this 5 times in a day and it won't get cakey. It is one of the best powders. It is super, super soft, very finely milled. I don't know what the hell she puts in here. She must put, like, I don't know, unicorn flakes or something, because this stuff is amazing for the complexion. It does such a great job. You don't even feel it on your skin, and it does a wonderful job of kind of blurring things out and kind of giving you that, like you're in a filter kind of thing. I got this at Nordstrom. I think it's like $32, so it's not cheap, but it is definitely worth it to me. I missed it so much. This is my second one, and I firmly believe in this particular product. I think if you can get this, I would definitely invest in this because it is a beautiful face powder that you can use multiple times in a day and it's not going to look cakey. The next product that I wanted to talk about was my Oprah highlighter in Rodeo Drive, and I'm not going to open it because as you can see it's broken, but it is really a beautiful highlight. I got this in my BoxyCharm. It is the most beautiful gold color. It's so pretty. I don't necessarily use it as a highlight though. I use it on my inner corner, you know, to do a highlight there, but I don't always use it on my cheeks. Reason being is that it is very glittery. It is very shimmery. It will give you that high shine, boom, hello, I am highlighter and I am here, you know, kind of highlight. But on the inner corners of my eyes, I am obsessed. I am obsessed with using it on my inner corners. Regardless of what eye look I go for, I put Rodeo Drive in my inner corners because it is the one inner corner highlight that I can actually see. And in shadow palettes and everything, I've used the lighter tone, you know, and sometimes the shimmery shadows that come in palettes or whatever, but nothing gives me that inner corner highlight like Rodeo Drive. I mean, it is just absolutely beautiful. And when this one falls apart completely, because it is on its way, I don't know how much longer it's going to last me, you know, before it completely just decides to fall apart. You know, I will be sad when it is done, but I will definitely buy another one, or at least the pan from Oprah directly. If you're older, like me, I would caution against using this as a highlight though, because it is very shimmery. It is very glittery. You can actually see the glitters. I mean, when I put my brush, I just tap it in once and then I tap it on my mirror or whatever, and you see all this shimmer kind of, you know, float away. So only if you are very bold or very brave and, you know, you don't have a lot of texture on your skin, then, you know, by all means use it. I did post a video, I think my last video, I used the Rodeo Drive as a highlighter, and boy, was I shiny. I was glowing. I was glowing to the moon and back. And for me, that's not a bad thing. But if you are concerned with texture and whatnot, I wouldn't recommend this as a highlight, but I would definitely recommend it as an inner corner highlight and also as an eyeshadow. It makes a very beautiful eyeshadow. All right, moving on. Speaking of eyeshadows, I wanted to talk about a new primer that I am currently trying and will be buying the full size. It is the Urban Decay Primer Potion in Anti-Aging. Now, it claims to have some sort of anti-aging properties. It's supposed to color correct and blurs flaws. I haven't been using it long enough to be able to tell whether it's providing any kind of anti-aging benefits, but it is a great primer. Urban Decay has always had wonderful eyeshadow primers, probably the best on the market in my opinion. I stopped using them though because the regular one, and any of the others for that matter, were really very drying on my eyelids. I mean, it was to the point that I actually was scratching it so much that I ended up having to put Neosporin on there because I was starting to open up the skin a little bit. It was really burning and bothering me that much, the dryness that their primer potions bring. So sadly, I can't use them, but I figured that I would give the anti-aging one a try because it probably is a little bit more gentle. And I have noticed that it is not as thick or as, you know, really clinging as the regular standard primer potion, but it still hangs on to the eyeshadows. This, you know, I mean, I've gone for 12 hours with eyeshadow on after having used this, and it still looks fresh, you know, after 12 hours. I mean, or pretty close to fresh, you know, so I really love that, the primer potions. I didn't realize that they had an anti-aging one, and now that they do, or now that I know that, I do plan on going out and buying an actual full size of it. I wanted to talk a little bit about some eyeshadows that I've been obsessed with, and I just wanted to touch on really briefly on these that from Colourpop that I used a lot throughout May and some of June. And you know, they are all really beautiful eyeshadows. I love Colourpop eyeshadows so much. I think my favorite and probably most used is going to be Wait For It. It's just a really beautiful kind of like orange sherbet kind of color, and it's very pigmented though. It is very pigmented, and I really have been enjoying that one. I've also been enjoying I think this is, what is this? Oh yeah, Stay Golden. Stay Golden is another one that I have been using quite a bit that I really have been enjoying. And I was using these a lot until I bought the until I got the Urban Decay Naked Heat. I was really using those Colourpop shadows quite a bit, along with the Art Theory palette, and this one is in Nuance. This is another one of my favorites. I've been using this eyeshadow palette quite a bit in the month of May and throughout part of June, using it a lot. I really love this palette. I am obsessed with the Art shadows, especially the Theory palettes. They just have such beautiful colors. Now the one thing that I do Now, the one thing that I do wish is that this had some mattes. These are all shimmer shadows. It does appear to be very pink toned, but I will tell you that these pinks are very warm. They got very strong, warm undertones, and don't come across quite as pink as you would think. You know, they've got a little bit of orange and coral undertone in them. So that's really nice though to me. I think that that's not a bad thing necessarily. I really loved them and was using them in conjunction with my Colourpop singles a lot until, like I said, until I got the Urban Decay Naked Heat, and I've been playing with that one since. Another one of my favorites that has been a favorite of mine for probably the entire month of June has been the combination of the Tarte Shape Tape and my Bare Minerals Bare Skin Complete Coverage Serum Concealer. Both of these are in medium. I really love mixing the two. As you know, I don't like wearing the Tarte Shape Tape on its own because it is very drying for my under eyes, and the Bare Skin the Complete Coverage Serum Concealer, this is very moisturizing. So while I do use it on its own, I have to do a lot of powder in order to keep it from creasing. But given the fact that this is so moisturizing and this is kind of drying together, they make a beautiful pair, and I get the coverage that I'm looking for and the durability and the moisture that I need on my under eyes. Okay, another favorite of mine in the month of June and May actually are my EcoTool sponges, and I apologize that they're dirty. I just haven't had a chance to clean them. These are amazing. I love these guys. They are so soft and they do such a great job. I love this little guy for concealer, but sometimes I'll use this guy too. They are amazing. They're so soft. They are very comparable to the Beauty Blender. I really like these a lot. I'm glad that there is a more affordable option for the Beauty Blender, and you also get, these come in a 2-pack. You get the little eye guy and you get this guy. Now he's not wet, that's why he's not that big. I did use him to do my concealer today. I don't know why, for some reason, but anyway, yeah, these EcoTool sponges are really super nice. They're very soft, they apply foundation and concealer really well. I really enjoy working with them. I do like the fact that we've got multiple sizes in you know, these angles that you have here. I like the fact that you've got a flat edge because it makes it easy for me to clean up my eyeshadow. That's been my hack that I've been like using nonstop since I stumbled across it. These are really great sponges, very soft, very nice to use. Another one of my favorites is this Milk Makeup Blur Spray. And it is a setting spray, and it does a really nice job at setting my makeup, you know, getting rid of all the powders, but it doesn't leave me as dewy as the MAC Fix Plus, which, while I still love my MAC Fix Plus, I mean, I will love it until the day I die. I also like this guy because I don't always want to look so dewy, especially during the summer when the dew is going to come no matter what. you know, I don't want to start out that way. And this I think is supposed to be some sort of a mattifying spray. I do find that it mats things down a little bit, you know, and that's okay. I'm not, you know, upset about that. I actually kind of like that. Because like I said, during the summer, dew is going to happen for me at any rate. My skin produces more oils when it is warm outside. And so I really like having this versus the Fix Plus, because the Fix Plus, like I said, leaves me a little bit more dewy than I would like. I will say it did take me a little bit of time to learn to use the spray on this thing, because it was a little sploochy and spitting at first, but it's because you have to really push down on the pump in order to get it to give you the fine mist that you need to set your face. So really, really enjoying that. I just picked it up on a whim at Sephora. Again, I think this has made my favorites list once before, but it is on there again, and it is the Grand Lash MD. It is a lash serum. I have been meaning to make a video showing you the after, because I did remember to take a before pic and showing you the after. This is probably the best lash growth serum that I have tried. I really like it a lot. I think that it migrated down to my lower lids though when I sleep, because I've noticed that my lower lashes are also getting really, really long. I don't apply this to my lower lashes. I only apply it to my upper lashes, but some of it seems to be migrating down to my lower lashes, and they are also seeing a significant amount of growth. I use this at night before I go to bed, and if I forget, then I will use it the morning that next morning when I'm putting my makeup on. But I have been pretty religious using it. I think I've been using it now for about, it might be at 90 days now. Really great stuff, and they carry this at Sephora as well. I bought this off of Amazon, and I'm always reluctant to buy this type of stuff off of Amazon because I've gotten expired rapid lash from the sellers on Amazon in the past, and then I hear now that there are fakes out there. Now Grand Lash is changing their packaging. I don't think that it comes in this orange packaging anymore, so they do sell it at Sephora though, and you can now find it there. I think that's where I'm gonna start buying it for myself. Lip products. I lost the lid to this lip product, and I'm annoyed by that. I accidentally put on the Too Faced one, and now I can't find my Too Faced one. But anyway, I wanted to talk about the CoverGirl Melting Pout liquid lipsticks. I love these lipsticks. I did a swatch video on these lipsticks, and I will link it probably up here somewhere. And I talked about them. I like them a lot. I think that these are really, really beautiful lip colors. They're very opaque. They're glossy. They're super comfortable to wear. They're not at all, you know, I can't feel them at all on my lips, you know, and they're just really, really pretty. They're comfortable, and they do leave a really nice stain behind. So that makes them a real, at least for me, that makes them a joy to use. Like I said, I've got 7 or 8, maybe 10 of them. I think something like that, and I really like using them. I mean, they've been rotating in and out of my purse for a while now because I'm enjoying them so much. You know, the colors are just so pretty. The 2 nudes that I purchased with this collection, they're not so great for me. I didn't really like them, but the bolder colors like the reds and the deeper tones like the berries are actually quite beautiful, and I really do enjoy wearing them. All right, we're winding down. The other lip product that I wanted to talk about that I've been obsessed with is this one from Kat Von D, and it is the Everlasting Liquid Lipstick in Plath. So she recently released a bunch of nudes, and this was one of them. I love this lipstick. It is a beautiful kind of like burnt terracotta, and it just screams my name. I've really been enjoying wearing it throughout the summer. It's like bold, but it's not red or it's not berry. It is just brown. It is a kind of like a red tone brown. Very, very nice. I like this color a lot. I like the formula a lot. This has been one that's been living in my purse, not just in June, but also in May. All right, moving on to skincare. I've got 2 skincare items to talk about today. The first one is this Estee Lauder Perfectly Clean Multi-Action Foam Cleanser and Purifying Mask. And it is a normal bottle. I don't use it as a mask so much. I use it as my morning cleanser, and it's working really well. I like it a lot. You don't even have to use a whole bunch. I would recommend that you use a pea-sized amount. I will say that it is heavily fragranced. At first that put me off a little bit, but then I got over it and I really do like it. It does leave my skin nicely cleaned after a night's sleep, and leaves the skin feeling pretty squeaky clean. So I really do like this stuff. I just wish that it weren't so heavily fragranced. And the reason that I like it is because you don't have to use a lot. I mean, I used maybe a half pea size, you know, to get a really solid lather on my skin in the morning. The other product that I have that I wanted to mention was also from Estee Lauder. No, this is not sponsored. And it is the Advanced Night Repair Serum. And this is what it looks like. It's the one in the brown bottle. This is a very good serum to have. My skin loves this stuff. It loves this stuff. I use it at night before going to bed, and it just does wonderful things for my skin. I wake up the next morning, it feels really, my skin feels so soft and so supple. The texture, there's none. You know, it's very smooth. It's very, it sits very well on my skin and does exactly what it's supposed to do. And I have truly been enjoying it. This is actually my second bottle. I did have this for a long time and ran out and went for about a year without it. And then one day I was like, you know what? I think I need to get that again. And so I did. I really love it a lot. And it is my most favorite night serum without compromise. I think that's all I have for you today. I think that's all my favorites. Yes, that is all my favorites. I guess that's it, everybody. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Please follow me on my social media. I will say that I am not as active on Facebook, Twitter, or Snapchat, but I am super active on Instagram. I love Instagram. I love all the pictures and all that stuff, and I love stories. I enjoy using that platform to do my interactions. I am thinking kind of going to Snapchat now that I've gotten more comfortable using Instagram stories and starting maybe using Snapchat too. So yeah, you might find me out there. All of my social media handles are noted down below. All right, everybody, I think I've done enough talking for today. My throat is killing me now, and I feel like I could take a nap. So, all right, everyone, have a wonderful day, and thank you for dropping by. I will see you in my next video. Bye.